As the capital of East Java, Surabaya is the second most populated city in Indonesia, a vibrant, sprawling metropolis. It mixes modern skyscrapers with canals and buildings from its Dutch colonial past. When we were searching on Airbnb, it was not difficult to find good deals that provide us an apartment in condominium in Surabaya with amenities like swimming pools and gym rooms. If you don't know me already, my name is Edith, your IELTS instructor, a traveler, and a digital nomad. Welcome to my channel. Many of them are connected to shopping malls. It provides certain comfort and convenience. It makes the food and sport facilities more accessible. When we are traveling a lot, it's easy to let go of our healthy lifestyle. I need to constantly remind myself of taking care of my well-being, including eating food of good quality and working out regularly. Before starting to work, I always set up my table so I can work comfortably. If possible, I would try to set up a stand-up workstation so I reduce time spent on a sedentary posture. Wi-Fi is the most essential element to live this digital nomadic style. To ensure the Wi-Fi speed, I will communicate in advance with the Airbnb host to make sure I have a good connection. When I arrive, I always run a speed test to check the Wi-Fi speed. To make sure everything goes smoothly, I have my own must-have teaching gadgets. I have a mouse, a mouse pad, a lightweight keyboard, a reusable bottle to ensure I'm hydrated when I get busy, a portable laptop stand. It helps position the laptop at a more comfortable angle so I can maintain proper posture, a USB light so I won't look like a ghost at night. To move from place to place, having a convenient travel pouch for my gadgets is quite handy, especially with headphones, cables, and chargers. Then I can keep them organized. An all-in-one travel adapter includes 4 different plugs that cover over 150 countries. This is essential for travelers who want to use small digital devices while traveling. Telkomsel is an Indonesian telecommunication company founded in 1995. It provides reliable internet connection even in remote islands. One thing to bear in mind is the package you buy. Sometimes it might be only for cities like Jakarta or Surabaya. You will need to opt for a data plan that can be used everywhere in Indonesia if you're going to the islands. For me, even if it's easy to get Wi-Fi in a city, for peace of mind, I would still get a SIM card as a plan B, because you never know. Indonesia is planning to move its capital from Jakarta to Nusantara. As Jakarta faces the threat of sinking beneath the waves if without urgent intervention. The new capital is still under construction and located over 1,000 kilometers away from Jakarta in East Kalimantan province on Borneo Island, at an expected cost of construction of 35 billion and a population projected to reach nearly 2 million by 2045. This project primarily aims to address socio-economic disparities and promote development in rural areas. It also aimed to mitigate Jakarta's severe economic, social, and environmental challenges. Traffic congestion and pollution. Furthermore, natural disasters such as floods caused by underground aquifers, drained by widespread illegal well digging, and rising sea levels due to climate change are a matter of concern. However, the project's feasibility has been cast into doubt. Besides the inadequate financial resources, the project also poses serious environmental and human rights issues. Environmental groups claim that the environmental impact assessment has not been seen, and they warn about the serious destructions of Kalimantan's natural habitat, a home for endangered species like orangutans. Human rights groups also estimate that at least 20,000 indigenous people will be forced to be relocated from their lands due to the new capital. Mie Bakso refers to bakso served with yellow noodles and rice vermicelli. As most Indonesians are Muslims and observe halal dietary laws, bakso is usually made from beef, chicken, or a mixture of beef and chicken in non-Muslim majority areas, such as in Chinatowns of major cities. And on the Hindu majority island of Bali, pork bakso might be found. Vocab list: sprawling, metropolis, sport facilities, workstation, sedentary, posture, gadget, mousepad, lightweight, reusable bottle, hydrated, pouch, travel adapter, plugs, telecommunication company, for peace of mind, you never know, expected cost, projected, socio-economic, disparity, overcrowding, a matter of concern, feasibility, cast doubt on, inadequate, human rights issues, natural habitat, orangutan, indigenous, rice vermicelli, non-Muslim majority. Cold water upswell is an unusual phenomenon that happens in this water. According to a scientific report, this is possibly the only place in the world where such a phenomenon occurs. Upwelling is a process by which deep, colder, higher nutrient waters are brought to the sea surface. The near surface temperature dropped by 10 degrees within 1 hour during the spring tide in this area. the upwelling tends to be triggered during a new moon spring tide rather than during a full moon spring tide. The tides not only bring nutrients, the cold current often brings fatalities for some species. When the spring tide comes to play, smaller marine creatures like fish and crabs swim fanatically to the shallow waters to escape the cold. And when that happens, they make themselves an easy catch for dolphins, seabirds, sharks, and of course, humans. Because of this, we have a chance to swim with dolphins right in front of our bungalow. It was the most intimate distance I have ever encountered with a wild pod of dolphins, but the water was unbelievably cold. Humans usually assess animal intelligence with their sense of self-awareness, their capacity for problem-solving, and their brain size and complexity. The presence of emotional behaviors among animals can also be an indicator of intelligence. So, how smart are dolphins? With a high brain-to-body weight ratio, dolphins are capable of complex problem-solving and understanding abstract situations. They are extremely quick learners and are very self-aware. In fact, they are one of the very few select animals that can recognize themselves in mirrors. Dolphins have also been known to use simple tools. They also exhibit extraordinary emotional and social intelligence. Dolphins can feel grief, pain, and joy, emotions that are usually only present in more complex brains. Additionally, they have individual personalities. Some dolphins you may come across are playful and extroverted, while others are shy and timid. Before heading to the Airbnb, let's get some lunch. Nasi Indonesian version of fried rice, get a sweet savory profile and a big hint of umami from shrimp paste. Nasi means fried in Bahasa Indonesian. There are plenty of stir-fried dishes here: mie golang, fried noodles, ayam golang, fried chicken. Babi in Indonesia means pig. Babi guling is an iconic Indonesian dish enjoyed by pork enthusiasts, and is a beloved specialty that many restaurants include on the menu. Of course, they have a different way of cooking babi: grilled, soup, satay. They use different parts of the pig to create various delicacies. We are all familiar with the distinctive crescent shape of the cashew nut, but have you stopped to think about how it grows? In a pot? Straight off the branch? The truth is, cashew nuts actually grow at the bottom of a cashew apple, the red, yellow, or orange-colored fruit of the cashew tree, which looks a bit like a bell pepper. Cashew apples can be used to make kebabs, cashew apple juice, cashew apple jam. Our Airbnb host used it to make cashew apple wine. The flavor of cashew apple wine is deep and hearty, similar to apricot liqueur. As it ages, the color becomes darker changing from yellow to purple, and the taste becomes deeper. Vocab list: water, upwelling, higher nutrient, tropics, trigger, fatalities, frenetically, intimate, a wild part of, self-awareness, emotional behavior, abstract, quick learner, exhibit, social intelligence, extroverted, a hint of, umami, shrimp paste, crescent, hearty. That's all for today. If you would like to support me or to have more of this kind of content, please click the like button and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Cheers!